Exactly. And then my final question for everybody. Actually, my final two questions before we start. What is IC Wealth's catchphrase? And again, if you've been paying close attention to our messaging this year, it's very special. It's my favorite catchphrase in the whole world. Hey! Okay, so this year I want you guys to pay attention, close attention to everything that we're doing this year, but it is don't let your money sleep. And that's exactly why we're here today, because we want to teach you or show you one of the ways that we are not letting your money sleep. And then my last question is, how do you find IC Wealth on the Momo app? I'm hearing it. Financial services, investing, and then you get to select IC Wealth. Thank you very much, everybody. So, without further ado, I would love to invite the one and only CEO of ICOM to join us on the stage to just, tell us a little bit about the product.
Hello, good morning. Let me stand here, actually. This will be better. In the spirit of Nubuke's excitement, I think I'll let go of my scripts and speak from the heart. All right, so hopefully those who are just saying, Isaac, be careful, I'll be careful. All right, one of the few things I've learned in my life is that the best light bulb moments take place outside of the boardroom, outside of fine places like this. And I was recently reminded of it when I went for a pickup basketball game in the night. Now, I have a rule in my house that says that anytime I go for a pickup basketball game, I need to bring sticks of kebabs to the house, my shareholders. Now, after the game, I went to the kebab. I didn't have my phone on me, and I didn't have money. Now, those who are married, you know the consequences of that. Dreading going home without the kebabs, I approached the kebab seller and said, my brother, let me take your kebab home, and when I get home, I'll Momo the money to you. Like most Ghanaians do, he smiled and said, boss, no problem, handed me the kebab sticks. Got home, everybody was happy. And just in case the kebab seller is watching me this, I Momo the money to him. Now, why do I bring this up? I'll tell you a few. Give me a few minutes. But let me welcome our friends from the Security and Exchange Commission. Thank you, sir, for coming here. Our friends from MTM. Our friends from Momo, you're welcome. And my favorites from the Standard Chartered Bank, you're welcome. All right. So why did I bring the story of a kebab seller when we are in a fantastic place like Mevipik? I'll tell you. If you go back to that kebab seller story, something will strike you. Yes, he seen me play basketball around the compound, but he never asked me for my name. Even he didn't ask me for anything. He just trusted a sentence or a phrase we all use every day in our life. That chapter is IC Worth or Momo. That same Momo wallet can now help you build your worth. That's why today matters so much, because it helps improve lives. Momo no longer help you pay your bills and move money. It can also help you build your worth, which is why we are here today. Now, what is IC Worth? Our regulator is here, so I'll behave. IC Worth is simply a smarter home for money you don't need to spend today. Let me emphasize this again. It's a smarter home for money you don't need to spend today. It simply allows you to let your money grow whilst having easy reach to that money on your phone. Now, for those of us who've been with the brand IC, it's an interesting one. I'll just pay attention to the book telling us about the dots. So this is a brand of two dots, really. One is 52, one is 1. You add it, you probably get the 53 countries. If you still have 53 countries on the continent. All right. Now, why is this so important? If you go back to the kebab seller, he trusted Momo. For 25 years at IC, businesses, companies, pension funds, they've trusted IC for 25 years to grow and manage their money. And the great news today for all our friends online who are watching us, the great news is that we are bringing that same conduct, that same investment expertise to a platform that many Ghanaians know and trust. By coming together, you no longer have to choose between investing or allowing your money to grow and having easy access to it. You can have both. What do I mean by that? You can allow your money to grow while sitting on your bed and still withdraw the money. That is the convenience and that is the promise MTN Momo and IC what we are promising you. Now we see all this fantastic launch. Let me say thank you. It won't be me if I don't say thank you. So to my friends at the Security and Exchange Commission, you've grilled us quite a bit. As we say in the water region, Akpe, thank you very much. Now, to my people at IC, you guys have worked years to get this done. As we say in Accra, Oyuwaladon. Now, to every Ghanaian who has allowed MTN Momo into their lives, as we say everywhere in Ghana, Medas. Thank you so much for allowing this innovation to take place in our lives. Let me go back to my favorite kebab seller in the world. By the way, his first name is Norbert. I won't give you his last name. All right. That kebab seller story reminds us of one thing. The greatest innovation do not just change technology, they change behavior. He trusted that I would Momo the money, and I did Momo. Today, we are here to ask Ghanaians to make a promise to themselves. Anytime money hits your Momo wallet, go to the app, click Financial Services, click Invest, and select IC Worth. Let the money grow, and you can also have access to it. In case you forgot everything I said, right? Apart from the kebab seller, of course. Just remember these three famous words. Momo your worth. Thank you. God bless you.
And can I just say, kebab is my favorite food in the whole world. So that made me very, very excited to listen to that speech. Thank you so much. Up next, I would love to invite Mr. Papa Osei, Head of Legal and Reputation Management for Momo.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Yes. Fortunately, I'm not going to be speaking from the heart like Isaac chose to. I'll be speaking from a script that I prepared. So do bear with me. And I've got my assistant here, if you don't mind. And good morning, distinguished representatives of IC Asset Managers Ghana Limited, officials from the Securities and Exchange Commission, colleagues from Mobile Money Fintech Limited, our valued partners, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It's my pleasure to join IC Asset Managers today to launch the IC Liquidity on the Momo app, IC Liquidity Fund on the Momo app. I warmly congratulate IC Asset Managers on the introduction of this important fund, which creates another opportunity for Ghanaians to access regulated investment solutions in a simple, secure, and convenient way. For many years, mobile money has helped people send and receive airtime, pay school fees, and support their businesses. The next step is to help people not only move their money, but to manage it more meaningfully for the future. This is why this partnership with IC Asset Managers matters. Momo your wealth. Ghanaians save in many ways. Traders from daily sales, farmers after harvest, young professionals towards key life goals, and parents for their children's future. Yet many savings remain idle because investing is often seen as complicated, capital intensive, or out of reach. This partnership helps change that. This is not the first time our institutions and affiliate institutions have worked together to expand investment access. During our sister company, MTN Ghana, during its initial public offering in 2018, together with IC Securities, partnered to enable ordinary Ghanaians purchase shares conveniently through Momo. That innovation reduced barriers to capital market participation and has since helped make it easier for people to buy and sell shares in companies listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange through Momo. The IC Liquidity Fund on the Momo app is therefore the next step in that journey, building on a proven partnership to further deepen financial inclusion. As Mobile Money Fintech Limited, we are pleased to partner with IC Asset Managers, one of Ghana's leading investment managers, to combine their investment expertise with our trusted digital financial platform. Through the Momo app, customers can invest in the IC Liquidity Fund, monitor their investments, top up when they have extra funds, and redeem when the need arises. We have also simplified onboarding by building on existing Momo customer information while maintaining compliance, security, and customer protection. Ladies and gentlemen, this launch reflects our broader vision for digital financial services in Ghana. The same mobile phone that enables people to transact should also help them save, invest, and build long-term financial security. Finally, I thank every Momo customer for their continued trust and the trust they place in us as we provide convenient digital solutions for everyday financial transactions. This partnership has been built on that trust, supported by the regulatory framework governing the fund, a sound investment structure, and our commitment to ensuring timely access to customers' funds. Together with IC Asset Managers, we are making investing simpler, more accessible, and more relevant for Ghanaians. I encourage all Momo customers who have not yet downloaded the Momo app to do so now and explore the IC Liquidity Fund conveniently from your mobile phone. At Mobile Money Fintech Limited, we will continue to support customers with financial education through our platforms, helping them make informed decisions and gain greater value from our services. We also encourage IC Asset Managers to remain responsive to customer feedback and continuously enhance service delivery. Thank you for your time, and I wish you an enjoyable program. And like Isaac said, Momo your wealth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Papa Ose. That was a fantastic address. And I kind of want to take from Isaac's lead and behave myself in front of our next speaker. So good morning, sir. An extra good morning to you. Without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Anthony Degbato to come and give us the head of the investment management at SEC.
Good morning. So I will behave like Papa did. I won't go the route of Isaac, even though we were both in the market some years back. All right, distinguished guests, representatives of IC Asset Managers, Mobile Money Fintech, industry stakeholders, those of you watching us from afar, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Director General of the SEC, Dr. James Kluche Abeji. I'm honored to join you today at the launch of the IC Wealth MTN Momo investment platform launch. I congratulate the collaboration, and it is an important partnership, and I commend their commitment to expanding access to regulated investment products through digital innovation. This initiative is quite significant milestone in the development of Ghana's capital market. It reflects how technology can be leveraged to make investing more accessible, convenient, and inclusive, particularly for individuals who have traditionally been underserved by a formal investment market. The Commission's Capital Market Master Plan, which we have launched some years back, actually seeks to build deep, efficient, diversified, and well-regulated capital market. A key objective of the plan is to broaden investor participation by promoting innovation and improving access to investment products. The integration of IC Liquidity Fund with the MTN Momo platform directly supports this objective by enabling more Ghanaians to invest in a licensed collective investment scheme through a platform they already use on a daily basis. While the Commission welcomes such innovation, as already said, we ensure investor protection. It is paramount and foremost and a priority for the regulator. Every digital investment solution must always operate within a robust regulatory framework that safeguards investors and preserves capital integrity. Accordingly, the Commission expects the digital investment platforms to maintain high standards of cybersecurity, data protection, provide full and transparent disclosure of information to investors, as well as fees, risk, and product features. Isaac is smiling. And implement effective KYC and anti-money laundering controls and ensure that client assets remain securely held by licensed custodians. I see the custodians here as well. Innovation must always be accompanied by strong governance and sound risk management and regulatory compliance. It is equally important for investors to understand that although the IC Liquidity Fund is designed as a low-risk investment product, it is not risk-free. Let me emphasize, it is not risk-free. In fact, we've learned in the past 2-3 years that no investment product is risk-free, including treasury bills, perhaps bonds. Investors should carefully read the scheme particulars, understand the associated risk and fees, and make investment decisions that are appropriate for their financial circumstances and objectives. Ladies and gentlemen, this launch also comes at a time when the Commission is strengthening regulatory oversight of digital investment platforms. On 23 June 2026, the Commission issued a directive requiring market operators, fintech services providers, and operators of online investment platforms to obtain the appropriate registration and licensing from the SEC by 31st August 2026. This directive is intended to protect investors by ensuring that only licensed digital investment platforms operate within Ghana's capital market. It also responds to the increasing number of unlicensed online investment schemes, fraudulent platforms that continue to exploit unsuspecting investors through promises of unrealistic returns. I therefore encourage all investors to verify that any investment platform, product, or institution they intend to use is duly licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission before committing their funds. Where there is any doubt, investors should just reach out to the Commission for confirmation. A simple verification can prevent significant financial loss to investors. The Commission remains committed to supporting responsible innovation that promotes financial inclusion, strengthens investor confidence, and contributes to sustainable capital market development. We will continue to work closely with licensed market operators to create an environment where technology enhances market efficiency without compromising investor protection. And once again, congratulate IC Asset Managers, Mobile Money FinTech, on this commendable initiative. We look forward to seeing this platform contribute meaningfully to expanding participation in Ghana's regulated capital market. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Mr. Degbakto. Okay, so up next, we have a very special video. We went out and we went to ask some people who had engaged with the IC Liquidity Fund and even used it on Momo and just asked them, what do you think? And now, the video.
The IC Liquidity Fund has delivered consistent